Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Thought it about time I did something a little bit different. So we're going to have a crack at Medieval Dynasty. Now, this isn't my first time playing this kind of game. I'm a big Skyrim fan. So hopefully we'll do well. I have had a quick playthrough just to familiarise myself with the way the game goes. But what we're going to do, we are going to... And look, I even deleted any save games or anything like that, so there's no choice now. We're doing a new game. Right. Oh, let's have a listen.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came.
Oh no, not the war!
I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run.
Run, fool! Sorry.
First, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered.
Light bulb!
A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks, I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
He looks a little young, doesn't he? Medieval Dynasty. But I do feel it important that you see how long it actually... To be honest, it ain't really that long on a Core i5 8th gen. Right then, so first impressions anyway. Oh, starting a new life. It looks quite nice. I always find it a little bit laggy when you first start up, but that goes away quite quickly. As you can see, everything's rendered quite nicely, if I'm being honest. You know, obviously it's not Skyrim, but you know, we can't judge everything by Skyrim. Now, is this a stick? It's a stick! You will need lots of sticks. You will also need lots of stones as well. But the stones are an incredible pain in the bum to find. They seem to just blend into the background. But that's alright, we'll get to it, And they're not white or grey usually, they're usually a kind of darky brown colour, which blends in really well to the surroundings. Alright, one thing you do need a lot of, and it's not letting me collect this one, thank you, is sticks. Sticks for days, logs for days, everything for days basically. So we'll grab a few before we head into town. As you can see, there is what looks like another town across the river there. But we're going to concentrate mainly in the town at the bottom of this slope. Now, I'd love... Oh, is that... There's a stone. No, that's not a stone, that's just the light coming through. And there are other things like St. John's wort. Okay, my vision ain't good enough yet, because I've only just started the game. What are you doing? Right, St. John's wort is very important, because if you get poisoned, especially by like eating wild mushrooms and stuff, that will help you out. But you know what, let's stop being silly and just get down, pretend we never played it before. Obviously I am going to be a little bit quicker through the menus, because I have played it before. Farming. Oh, Let's get the Russell mash out. Alright, looks like it's already... Well, it looks like it hasn't actually been tilled yet, so... Alright. Right, movement keys are pretty much standard. W, S, A and D, W forward, S backwards, A to the left, D to the right. Run key is Shift. You'll notice that the dial on the bottom left hand corner of the screen, green is your stamina, red is your health, blue is your thirst bar, and orange is your hunger bar. Now, this fella here, this is who you need to get to. Unigost. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Right, hey stranger, what brings you to our valley? You don't look like a merchant or a pilgrim. Right, no I'm not. Rasimir is my name and I come from the south looking for my uncle Jordan. Right, you don't... Oh, right, okay. In his old home they called him Jordan the Raftsman. Jordan! Ah, yes. He told me once about his life on the river. You came to the right place, but a few years too late, I'm afraid. Why that? What happened to my uncle? He was a great man, and... Shall we do silly voices? He was a great man, and even better friend, Rasimir. As good a craftsman and excellent... No, we're not doing that. Trader, he made a small fortune here. See the tavern over there? He built it and ran it, as well as many other shops you will find in the valley. Right, two possible answers. My mother told me that he got wealthy in the north. I had no idea how wealthy, but that doesn't answer my question. And the second one is, well, at least I have a place to stay, but tell me, where is my uncle? Right, we'll go for the first one. Your uncle got himself killed, my friend. Oh, nice! Yay! Oh, shut up, Goose. He had this idea of a huge trade with the German kingdom in the west. 5 carts filled with the best iron ore, beautiful coloured linen, and our excellent beer, excellent beer, pulled by 10 oxen. He wasn't fooling around, I can tell you that much. So what happened? How did he die? His trek got ambushed by bandits. Ooh, there you go, we've got bandits. His carters slaughtered. He must have put up a good fight. Took two with them to death. From what we saw when we searched for him, I buried him myself, or better, what the wolves left behind. I'm sorry to be the bearer of such news. My uncle is dead? His wealth is gone? I came all the way for nothing? Don't say that. I wouldn't let the nephew of Jordan go to waste. And even if most villagers forgot fast what they owe your uncle, I have no intention to join them there. What? Okay, I obviously read that wrong. I am the Castellan, and my word still carries weight. So tell me, can you build your own fortune? Do I have a choice? Is that not how the game is played? I can craft simple tools and collect my necessities from the wilderness. I know how to count and to barter. That's good enough. I may have goods or gold to offer, but you can have as much land here as you want. Not sold, but granted to you for life. Build a house, grow vegetables, keep some livestock and follow your uncle's dream. Are you serious? My own land, as much as I want? As much as you put to good use, my boy. As long as you can pay your taxes. Oh yeah, there you go, you see. We paying somebody something. I understand. Do you have any advice for me to start with? Yes, don't run with scissors. You can cut down trees to build your house. Reed grows by the river. It will work well for a roof. Do you have some food with you? Not much. If necessary, you will find several vendors in our village. If you don't have any money for food, you can always look for mushrooms in the forest or hunt animals. Yeah, knowing my luck, I'll eat a fly Garrex and it'll give me poison. Or a death cap. Maybe I could earn some coins somehow. Sure, you can talk to people here or in other villages. Maybe someone will pay for your help. Thank you so much for the advice. It's time for me to find the right place. Oh, I've just gained a wooden hammer. Let me see, I have something special for you. This is the hammer your uncle used to build the house in which he grew old. What better tool could you use to build your first home here? Thank you very much. See you next time. Right, oh, here we go. A little bit of an explanation. So the tab menu allows you to access inventory, skills, journal, the map, management and technology, explore their functions and information they provide. Construction wheel, which you access by pressing Q, lets you create even a wide variety of items and buildings. Inspector mode by holding down left alt. The inspector mode lets you see where the villagers are in the area around you, as well as items on the ground like spears. You can also see the stats of NPCs that you are able to recruit. The inspector mode uses stamina. With talents you can upgrade it as well. There we go. Right, so first things first, we have a shopping list. We need right, so 2 rocks, a stone axe. I've got to cut down 5 trees. I've got to get 20 straw and build a house. Alright, let's get out of here, because generally you can't find much in the towns. But like I say, if you keep your eye open, he says, can't see a single bloody rock. Right, we might as well start down by the waterside. What was that? Was it some... Oh look, that was a gravel. Poor little thing. Where are we going to set up... I nearly said camp then. It's not camp. Right, this is the water's edge. These are reeds. Once you get into the reeds, just walk around and you will find, well, little reeds. It's the long, thin, grassy looking stuff is what you're collecting. And this immediately, once you've picked it, turns to straw. Don't ask me how. It just does. You just need to accept that these reeds and bulrushes turn to straw. But you know, and it's always a good thing to pick more than you need, because trust me, you will always need more no matter what you think. Oops, didn't mean to punch there, I meant to grab. Right, let's stop mucking about in the water. Let's see if we can find a rock, which is really hard to do. One thing I will say, if you press F, it brings up, honestly it does, no torch in slot. Alright, we'll sort that out in a minute. Oops, more St. John's wort. Even if you don't use the St. John's wort, it is a good thing to keep collecting, because you can sell it. In fact, you can sell nearly everything. Alright, broadleaf plantain is really good as well. Right, water. Water is an essential parameter for life. Without it, HP drops. To replenish it, just drink from the stream, stream, river or lake. Water can also be carried in a bucket or a water skin. Right, we need to find Rockies. And we also need to figure out where we are going to put our new settlement. And we need to find rocks. Right, now in the test game that I did, I believe I built my farm around, well, my holdings around here. Wasn't the best area in the world, so we're not going to do that again, even though I think there's clay deposits around here somewhere. Oh, over there, look. Yeah, to find a rock is not easy. I don't want maple branches. Right. Here we are, here's the clay pits. They don't last forever. Once you dig them out, I'm not even sure if they come back over time, but one would think with enough rain, you know. Oh, there we go. See the rock? See how well hidden it is? Alright, so we now have 2 rocks. Right, so to create said stone axe, you press Q to bring up the wheel, go to crafting even, and there you can see we have stone axe. Just click on it, takes a few seconds to build. Boom! We now have, if I press tab, right, go to inventory, you will see we have, oh, we have a water skin this time. We didn't have that last time. Oh no, we don't. That's just being a pain in the bum. Is that going to do that for everyone now? Yes, it is. Right, let me just get rid of all of them, or it is going to annoy me greatly. Right, we'll get onto the other tabs fairly soon. Right, so what we need to have the stone axe. We'll have him in number 1. We'll have the wooden hammer in number 2, because we will have some building to do. And we'll have the torch in 8, I think. No, idiot. Oh dear. What have I pressed now? Right, wooden hammer goes to 2. Simple torch can go to... There you go, it's in my hand now. I'm happy. So now, whenever we press F, it'll come out. Happy days. Right, now, we need to find a suitable location. I don't want to be too close to the other villages though. And if you press M for map, fairly obviously, you will see... I'm just here, look. See me flashing yellow and white. And you've got Gustovia and Borowo just the other side of the river there. But I want to be near the river, if I'm being honest. But I also would like to be on a nice big flat piece of land and not a million miles away from everything. You need to be near a river or the lake, stream, whatever, to be able to, well, survive. There has to be an open bit of land around here somewhere. Another bridge! Right, as you see, you can run for quite a while, but don't get cocky because that doesn't last, trust me. And I tell you what, let's run to exhaustion, and you'll see the edges of the screen starting to go darker and darker and darker. And that's basically because you've run out of puff and you've got no energy left. Well, this don't look too bad around here. And what are the chances that there's reeds nearby? Right, there's some old reeds. Yeah. You do end up using a lot of straw, that's why I'm interested in the reeds. Bugger. It's quite a nice little area here. Oh, there, look. What do you reckon to there? Do you know what? An intelligent man would have thought ahead. Right. There's bulrushes there. There's got to be reeds along here somewhere, hasn't there, really? Let's be honest. Yes, there is. Right. I think we're going to build in here. Yeah, it's fairly flat. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, chopping down trees. Let's clear some of these bad boys. Alright. 5 hits. As you notice in the bottom right hand corner, as I chop down the trees, your axe, oh, missed, loses health. It's important that you keep an eye on that, because obviously once your axe gets to 0, you're buggered. You have no axe, so you have to make another one. And that's how you make logs, ladies and gentlemen. I know, couldn't be easier, really, could it? 1 to get the limbs off. Another hit turns it into logs. Right, now you do have a weight limit, and I'm trying to, on purpose, get to it, and it's not going to let me. Right, let's chop down the rest of these trees. Alright, which way? Timber! Oh. Bugger. Right, let's delimit and turn it into logs. There you go, now it'll fall down. So that's what, 4 logs from that tree. We'll have this one at the front here as well, because why not? There we go, it's all trying to fall on the head now. Now. There we go. And one more tree. We'll have... Shall we have this one? Yeah, we'll have this one. Oh, he's decided to fall in the opposite direction. Fair enough. Right. Now, come on, stop being silly. So that should now give us... See, I'm overweight now. Can you see the little red circle that's appeared next to my health bar? Oh, here we go. Food. Food is an essential parameter for life. Without it, HP drops. Yes, we know. Right, you can eat whatever you find, but some of it is going to be poisonous, is the long and short of that. I will show you very quickly what I consider to be the easiest way of getting food, but we'll get to that in a sec. Right, next thing we need to do is figure out where we're going to put the house. So, let's go to buildings, go to houses, Ickle house, and I want it facing the road, but I want it set back as well, I think. Yeah, let's have it set back a little bit. Yeah? I think that'll do. Oh, switch to the hammer. It's important that you switch to the hammer because it's the hammer that does all the building. Right, tell you what, let's go inside and do it. You'll notice that the wall gets, as I add more stuff, the wall gets green, or goes green rather. Alright. Oh, may need some more sticks. Yep, bugger, need more sticks. Alright, let's get outside. And let's... There are usually sticks just lying on the floor, if I'm being honest. Right, we'll just grab these logs while we're here. Might as well. See, look, sticks for days. Oh, there you go. My first update. Right, sticks mainly come from the little bushes that you spot in and around all the areas on this map. But as you can see, sticks are not hard to find. It does seem to be getting a little bit dark. Right, now, when you collect a mushroom, it will tell you what it is, the moral mushroom, in this case. Alright, let's go back to the house. There you go, and that's just the roof. I'm already out of logs again. And now I'm out of everything again. Brilliant. Right, I'm just going to quickly run down to the lake and have a sip of water, because if I don't, I'm going to make myself poorly. And you literally just come up, hold down E, drink the water. A little bit bizarre, but you do get a you can get a water skin. That's actually slightly closer to the road than I thought it was going to be. Right, seasons and sleep. There are 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn and winter. The season changes automatically after 3 days. Many things depend on the seasons, including the sowing and harvesting times for different cereals and vegetables. Also the timing of availability of wild food resources, including berries and mushrooms. There are different temperatures during the various seasons, so you need to have suitable clothes ready for these. You can sleep in your bed or by the fire between 7 PM and 7 AM. Sleeping by the fire does not restore health. Sleeping in your bed restores your health a little. So there you go. Alright, so we need sticks. No, you're not big enough for sticks. Cool, last time I played this, it was like sticks for days. And as you've probably noticed, you get more than one stick from a plant. And sometimes it is just a case of look around, see what you can find. But now, of course, we need... What do we need? We need more straw, don't we? Oh no, we're good for straw. Alright, so let's get the straw up anyway. Alright, so that should be that. So now we just need logs. I can't actually see where I'm going. Ah, there's the door. It's getting a bit dark now. But we can't sleep. Not yet. Where did all the logs go? Oh, there's one of them. Seriously, where did all the logs go? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Okay. Right. There's leaves. More leaves. I want a tree. That'll do. I think that's another log there as well. Alright. Alright, let's process this bad boy. Oopsie. Alright, well, as soon as we've completed the house as well, we do get... Let me just switch tool. Boom. Done. As soon as you've completed, you get space for 3 people to sleep. You get a chest to store your stuff in. You get a cauldron to... You get a pan to cook in. And you get a campfire as well. So you don't have to have this out while you're inside. It's still a little bit murky in here. But what we're going to do now, we're going to sleep. Because it's very late at night and I can barely see. The sleeping is fairly quick, as you can see. That was done without a jump cut or a time lapse or anything. Right, now what we need to do is build a rabbit trap. So let's go get some more sticks. Because trust me, you can never have enough sticks. You do get sticks for chopping down trees. But you literally cannot have enough of them. Oh, logs. Hello. Must be the tippy tops of the trees that I missed. Alright, so it's a nice shady little glen, isn't it, really? Might chop down a couple more of those trees at the back. Just to open it out a little bit more, you know what I mean? I'd like the sun to come through a little bit better. But for now, we need to build a rabbit trap. For a rabbit trap, come to other, traps, rabbit trap. Now, because we're in the woods, I'm going to put it over here. Boom. Now hopefully there'll be a little bugger that runs along and gets stuck in that. Right, build a wooden spear. Wooden spears are a piece of piddle as well. Go to crafting even. And there you go. Right, I also want a stone knife. Right, a stone knife. What am I missing? Obviously I'm missing a rock. There's a shadow there. What's that shadow from? Is there a bird? Is there a Mr. Birdie? No? Okay. Oh, talking about birds. Wrong button. When you chop down trees, make sure you look on the floor. Feathers. You will need feathers for fletching your arrows. So whenever you chop down a tree, make sure you have a good look around the base of the tree to see if anything has dropped. Right. Anyway, we are looking for a stone. And like I say, they are an elusive bunch. I've spent many hours looking for stones, only to be denied. Yes, I know I'm only in the shadow, but the shadows are dark in this game. Now, this game is, I should also tell you, in early development, so this is not the finished product. Stony rock! Yay! I have a rock. Can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You ought to be copyrighted for that now, because that's the kind of dumb thing they do. Yeah, like I say, sticks. Just keep collecting them. You can never have enough. Is that a little one there? Is that? Yep. There we go. We have another rock. Right. So now we have more than enough rocks. So we'll come back down by the house, because that's where everything needs to be. And we will go to crafting and do a stone skinning knife. Right, you need the stone skinning knife to basically butcher the animal once you've killed it. Now, the only piece of advice I'm going to give you... Have I got any more logs? Right, this is going to look a little insane, but I'm going to go and chop down a few more trees. Oh, right, I have a skill point. I am going to put that straight to survival knowledge, because that's the first place it can go. Alright, but I need... Well, I don't need... I'm going to chop down some trees, and I'm going to chop them down from over here as well, so the sun gets to my house a little quicker in the morning. Don't land on the rabbit trap, please. You're going to land on the rabbit trap, aren't you? In which case, do not destroy said rabbit trap. Oh, you bounced off it, okay. Wow. What the? Oh. There we go. Right, now. That actually works out really well. Because when you go hunting with your spear. But if you throw that spear and it lands in a deer or a boar, and that animal then runs away, you then have to chase down that animal to find your spear again. So the best thing to do, and this is only in my opinion, is go to wooden spear and press R, then press E to do the maximum. I've picked up 6 logs, so I'm going to make 6 spears. And what this will do, this will put them rather neatly into a pile, but on you, so you're carrying all of this. I desperately need to find some food. need to see what I'm carrying. Right, very quickly, I'm going to eat an oat roll, and that is it. Right, now if we go back into inventory, you will see I now have 7 spears. So what we're going to do is we are going to set them as number 3, and we are going to go hunt some naughty animals that need to get in my belly. Should maybe have had something to drink before I do this, but I'm a rebel. Right, I found that from the starting position, if you head roughly south, and perhaps even south-southwest, you will almost immediately find deer. They are a little difficult to see in the forest, as are the boar as well, and trust me, the boar are a pain in the ass. Now, I can see this game becoming brilliant, I really can. Bearing in mind this is still in production, so it's not a finished, polished game yet. Every time you see a rock, pick it up, people. Is that another rock? It's another rock. That's just a stick. Sticks I can get anywhere. Yeah, I'm just going to run to the top of this hill. Get my full Linford Christie on. Have a good squinty look down the bottom there. Right, get to the top of the next bit. And all the time I'm keeping an eye on everything else. So I am watching what the water and my food is doing. Now, why does that look like an animal there? That might actually be a wolf. Now, if that is a wolf, he will probably attack us. So I'm going to hold down the right mouse button. I'm going to get fairly close, and this is why you need to make more than one spear. I missed him. I missed him again. Oh, I am so rubbish at this. Oh my god, this wolf is made out of, like, titanium or something. Oh, straight to the eye. Right. And now, here's why you need the skinning knife. Now, when you do this, you will get fur and meat. But first things first, I need to find all of them. Oh, hello. There's one of them. Here's another one of them. How many did you throw? Wooden spear. I didn't throw 4, did I? Wow. That's actually worse than I thought. Right. Now, we now have 4 meat, I think it said. So what we need to do... Now, I don't know whether his crying out will have attracted any of his friends. So we're going to leave the area. Because if a wolf attacks you, or a boar attacks you, you will be hurt. That's massive. That's... Can't believe that only took 2. That was that is a wimpish bizzard, that is. Sorry, wisent. Now, if you just go straight in and start cutting up the bisant, or wisent, sorry, you'll notice I got both my spears back. I got fur, I got meat, I got a bit of leather as well. Right, now we're looking in a little bit of a bad shape. We're getting a bit thirsty, getting a little bit hungry, so we are going to head back towards our house. Now, you'll notice that I tried... The heck was that? Was that a fox? Yes, it was. See the fox? What do you reckon? 1 shot, 1 kill. Boom! That's what happens, fellow, when you try to attack me while I'm not looking. I do find the game very similar in some aspects to the forest. That's another ruddy fox. I'm not stopping. I'm going now. I have other things to do. Now, on the compass at the top of the screen, when you get close enough to buildings that you own, or even buildings that you don't own, they will appear. Let me just make sure that fox hasn't followed me anymore. They will appear up on the compass. So, if I get my full Linford Christie on, again, oh wow, I so should have come down here a little bit more. Damn it, oh well. Too late now, it is what it is. Yeah, as you get closer to your own structures, they will... Oh, there you go. If you look at the top of the map now, where the compass is, you will see my house has appeared. This is obviously just as a rough guide so you can get back quicker. Right, so... House, lake. Lake first, because we need a drink of water before I start feeling poorly. There we go. Right, now, here's the important bit. You're going to make a campfire. And this is why it's important as well, to kill a few animals before you come back. To build the campfire, you're going to go to other, campfires, simple campfire. It's that simple. I'm saying simple a lot all of a sudden. Get it lit. Tap E. If you hold E, it will try to sleep. So if you just tap E, you'll get the basic cooking menu. So I want to cook all of the meat, so I'm going to press R. Then I'm going to press E. You can go up in increments if you do A and D, but I'm cooking them all, and then press F, and now he'll stand here and cook all the meat. Cooking the meat does help it last a lot longer, because obviously raw meat spoils. So there you go, you can see we've got 11 meat. It doesn't give you a massive amount of energy, if I'm being honest. But once we move on a little bit, you'll see that a little bit of meat can go a long, long way. But we'll end up having to do some cooking. Yeah, well, you know, cooking. Right. You can either click on the X to get rid of the wheel, or just right click. Right, so let's come inside and have a look at this fella. Let's get it lit. Alright, most of what you cook will need some kind of meat, whether it be raw or cooked. So for porridge you only need oats, for gruel you need rye, for pottage you need cabbage and raw meat. Okay, there's two types of pottage as well, pottage. I keep saying pottage, how posh am I? For that one you need cabbage and salted meat. For the stew, this is the one I like to make. You get quite a lot of energy from this. You need 3 carrots and 1 raw meat. For the other stew, you need 3 carrots and 1 salted meat. For the soup, you need 2 beetroot and 1 meat. That's raw meat. For the other soup, it's 2 beetroot and 1 salted meat. And for the meat and gravy, you need 1 onion and roasted meat, which we don't have. But do I have enough time left in the day? Yes, we do. We are going to put down a small farm about here-ish. So, press Q, go to building, then go to farming, and the only one you can do is field. So what we're going to do, we are going to do a little 3x3 field, but we're going to do it over here, so it's not right at the house. So 3, and then we need to go 3 this way as well. I think that's 3x3, I could be wrong. Alright, fields and crop cultivation. Fields can be created with a maximum size of 16 by 16. Bearing in mind I just put down a 3x3. The individual field tax depends on the size of each field. To be able to grow something on it, you must first plough it with a hoe. Appropriate seeds are needed for sowing. The bag is a small tool for sowing and has separate modes for each type of seed or manure. You can create bags yourself by sowing or purchase them. Collecting crops and vegetables from fields reduces the value of this field. The field value can be raised by sprinkling manure. When they say value, they mean like all of the nutrition that's in the soil. Yeah, so the more, if it's got manure on, it's got better nutrition, you'll get better crops off it. It's pretty much like farming simulator where you have to like plough, cultivate, fertilise, plant the seed. Yeah, in this you just basically dig it up with a hoe, put some fertiliser down, get your seeds in, let them grow. It's that simple. The manure, excuse me, God blimey. The manure is produced by pigs. When they are fed, you can collect this from the ground. It's not just, you don't have to have pigs for manure. You can buy them from any farmer who's doing livestock. In the start village, for example, there's a fella who is raising cows, and he will sell you manure. So, you know, is what it is. You can get it wherever. Right, next thing we need to do is build us a hoe. I need a log. How have I not got a log? Is there another log on the ground over here? That's a stick? Come on, behave. Have I missed one, or am I chopping down another tree? I'm chopping down another tree, aren't I? Yep, I think I'm chopping down another tree. Fair enough. Okay, let's chop down another tree. Let's go for this one. Let's get a little bit closer so I actually hit the tree. You see now, if you look in the bottom right hand corner, my axe is already halfway worn. So that means pretty soon I'm going to have to make a new axe. Wow. That's going to fall. Ooh, right, so let's grab these bad boys before they all roll away. If you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much. Right. Oh, we've caught a rabbit. So we'll collect him. Obviously, he'll get skinned and we'll get 4 meat off him. Wow. Let's reactivate the trap, even. Alright, let's get to building the hoe. Ho, ho, ho. Now, the farm in itself is pretty simple. Grab the hoe, which we will stick on number 8, I think. Yes, we will, because it's a non... Oh, sorry about that. Just smashed straight into the microphone. Alright. So, swap to the hoe. Boom! It is that simple. It's like a one-hit wonder, this is. Alright, do the last bit, which should be over here. Oh, come on, walk forward then, donut features. Thank you. Now, the good thing is, a brand new field, you can sow straight into. So, right, I'm just going to drop these logs over here, because they are weighing me down. Now, when you collect logs like this, where are the logs? There they are. You see, I'm still carrying 3 logs. When you go to drop them, they will drop as 1. Which is cool, because now when I come back to pick it up, it's just... Wait for it to stop rolling. It is now just 3 logs. Right. To get stuff planted, we need seeds. Quickest and easiest way to get seeds is to buy them, basically. Now, how much money do we have? Money. We've got 50. Oh, I just got another skill point to put on as well. So, we'll go extraction. No, plus 1 more skill points from extraction activities. Yeah, do you know what? We'll stick it on there. Boom, job's good. Right, I've just had a thought. We are going to grab those logs and we're going to make some more spears. Because, and you'll have to trust me on this one, we're going to sell these spears. This is, in my opinion, by the way, the quickest and easiest way to make money. Sorry about that, I had to go for a swig of the old coffee there. How am I still overweight? Dried meat, some plantains, some feathers. Fur's quite heavy. Right, okay. Let's first drop some of this off in my chest. That fire will go out, by the way, but it will hang around for a few more goes. So, what can we hide? Well, not hide, but you know, what can we put away? We can put away the dried meat. So it's F to transfer, and then I'm pressing E, and then F again. We will send that meat as well, and that, and that. We are going to send 6 of those. Man's got to eat. All of the St. John's wort. The feathers, the fur can go over, the leather can go over. The rocks I'm going to keep on me though, just in case I need to build anything else. Oh wow, has it really gone that dark already? That's crazy. Right, you'll notice as well that my my goal for this particular part is just to survive for a season. So all I've got to do is make it to the end of spring. But what I also want to do is get some carrots and onions in the ground. Because that way I can make some half decent food. And literally that is what this is all about. I'm gonna have to eat something again. You see the roasted meat, nutrition only gives you 6. Which, when you look down here at the orange bar, that's not a lot. It really isn't giving you as much as you'd hope. Right, so now all we need to do is make it back to the village. Which we will do by jump cut. Right, so there we go, we're back in the village. Now, to get seeds, as you come in, the way I just came in, ignore the first building and go, where's the gate gone? Just here. Now hopefully she hasn't gone to bed. If she has, I might be in trouble. Where are you? There she be. Now this young lady here, Adelina, will sell seeds. So as I said, I'm going to get some carrot seeds, I'm going to get some onion seeds. I've only got 50. So I might see if I can flower something actually. Right. She may not want to buy them though. Do you know what? We'll just go for 2 carrot and 2 onion for now. Or 3 carrot and 2 onion. Yeah. Oh, what have I just done? Donut features. Right. She only does food anyway. So we are going to go for 3 carrot and 2 onion. And that's all our money gone. But now we can plant something. Happy days. Come on, I can't see now. There's the door. Alright, so we need to go and find the fellow that we found when we first came in. And he's usually in this house here. Now, interestingly, you can steal. But I'd advise against it, because you don't want to tick anybody off. Oh, okay, not too bad, yeah, blah blah blah, I have my own house, I don't starve and people starting to talk to me. It's good, I heard you picked up hunting habit recently. I did, there's plenty of games in the wood. No, on the contrary, you don't have any stupid laws around here, blah 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 blah. And you could do me a favour and earn some coins. I'm listening. There's a fellow hunter of ours called Sambor living on the lodge in his own. He doesn't like me much and he's a loner. He dropped some remarks about bands of wolves. Oh yeah, we've got to go across. But for now, I need to see your wares, sir. Because to you, I definitely can sell spears. So there you go, we're already back at 49. I could potentially sell I could sell him my sticks, couldn't I? That'd be alright, and the straw, I could get plenty of straw. Right, so we're now back to 71, we're actually in a better position now than when we first came to say hello. And goodbye, by the way, because I'm going home now. Oh, blimey, so I don't kill myself on the door. Right, so, there we go. That was a longer video than I thought it was going to be. Oh, everybody's off for their midnight munches now. We'll cover the rest of this little village in the next episode, I think. Don't need the torch. We'll go home, get it saved, sleep through the night, and then we can start on episode 2. So hopefully you liked the video, guys. Something different. I don't normally do these adventure style games on my channel, but you know, it is what it is. Change is as good as a rest, as they say. So if you liked it, leave us a like. If you haven't already, possibly think about subscribing. And as always, guys, take care all. Bye bye now.